A North American NAvion sat mired in the tarmac of a California airport until Dave Wakefield found it and brought it back to life. Here's his story.
I like old vintage airplanes, and I wanted to rescue one. Fortunately, it does take a lot of money, and a lot of time, and a lot of patience. The condition was pretty bad. It hadn't flown in nearly 20 years. As far as how long I thought it would take, initially 6 to 8 months, that ended up being about 15 months. All in all, it was a 3,000 man-hour job. What I thought it would cost was anywhere between $120,000 to about $180,000, and it was significantly northward of that higher figure.
Nothing's as easy as you think it's going to be. Each one of these restorations is a little bit different, almost like a can of worms. And then David came to us and wanted us to do this airplane, and we try to give it to him softly that, hey, there's a little more than meets the eye here, and everything needed to go, and we needed to start over. We did a lot of sheet metal, and just to bring the thing back to some good bones. And then that's where David really wanted to get in and focus on the interior and the paint and avionics. And that is truly David's airplane. It's got a really modern paint job on it. Just the lines of the airplane and the paint. You set that thing on the ramp next to a Cirrus, and people think it's a 2-year-old airplane, and it's not. It's a 65-year-old airplane. I love the airplane. I love the way it looks. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it flies.
Push the throttle forward, and there's just gobs of power there. It will do anything you ask of it. You can load that thing up with people and gear, and there's a lot of things you don't have to worry about when you compare it to other airplanes. And it's so roomy. I mean, it's like sitting in like an old VW Bug, which is a lot of room for when you're talking about general aviation aircraft. It's a very distinctive sound with the power plant I have in this engine, which is the Lycoming GO45 geared engine. Most people who know me know when I'm flying in the area because of that sound, so they know it's me. It's good and it's bad. I think my first flight in that airplane was going over to Catalina, and I thought that was pretty cool because here we are over the water, just 20 miles away from this small little island just off the coast of Southern California, and then having a buffalo burger. I didn't know there was such a thing at the time.
The NAvion restoration proves that even a pile of parts can be made to fly again if only there's enough passion to spend the money. Al Marsh, AOPA Live.